Hello everyone. For the data migration purpose, we are going to create a Linux virtual machine inside the Google Cloud platform and install the MySQL database. Okay. For that, first step is to create the virtual machine, and we have to provide all of these configuration. Let me go to the Google Cloud platform. Now I have logged into my Google Cloud platform. Search for the compute engine. Okay. Search for the compute engine. Click on the compute engine. Okay. You do not have any databases here. Click on create instance. Provide the name MySQL virtual machine. Select the region and zone. After that, provide the machine configuration. I am selecting the E2 and machine medium E2 medium 2 CPU 4 GB RAM. 4 GB RAM. And come to here, come to the boot disk. Click on change. To change the operating system, click on this one and click on Ubuntu operating system. Select it. And now operating system also you have selected. Firewall, click on allow HTTP traffic. Click on create. Okay, so that is how you have to create the virtual machine. Once the virtual machine is created, the next step is install the VM on top of the virtual machine. So to do that, I have created a link here. Click on this link. So that link will open here. Okay. So let's wait for some time. Okay, yeah, here you see here the virtual machine is created properly. Click on this. If you wanted to connect it to this virtual machine, open the SSH terminal. Click on this SSH terminal. Authorize it. And open this one. I wanted to keep it in a separate window. So this is one and this is two. So here we have the commands. Here we have to enter those commands. First thing is sudo apt update. Copy this command, paste it here. Sudo apt update. Click on enter. Similarly, copy the second command. Once this previous command is completed, enter it here. Sudo apt install MySQL server. Click on enter. If it is asking for any prompts, click on Y. That is means you are saying yes. Wait for some time. The installation takes a little more minute. Once that installation is also completed, take this start command, copy this command. You can just click on this copy and paste it here. Sudo systemctl starts mysql.service. So that means the MySQL will be started. And after that, if you go down the step 2, so click on this sudo MySQL. Click on this sudo MySQL. Enter. You are inside the MySQL shell. Okay. So once you are inside the MySQL shell, try to provide a password to your existing root user. So for that one, copy this one and paste it here. Alter user. This is the root user and the password is going to be the password for the root user. Click on enter and come out of it. Okay. So this is how we have created a password for the root user also. So that is where we have completed this one. Second step. Okay, once you have completed the second step and go inside the MySQL, copy this command, go inside the MySQL, that is mysql-u root -p, enter. So enter the password is password only. The password is password only. And you are inside the MySQL shell, go to your nodes and copy these things. Copy this entire commands, guys. Copy this entire commands. Okay. And come here and paste it. Click on enter. All the commands will be entered. And you see here, all the commands are okay. Okay. Now you can come out of it. Exit. So this is where we have completed our third step also. That's where we have created a remote user. The username is my user. The password is my pass. Okay. So this is a remote user who will be having all access to your databases and tables. So you can say whenever you are connecting it to this particular database, use my user and the password is my pass. Okay. Now the final two steps are left. That is configuring your MySQL configuration file. Con file we have to update it. To update the con file, copy this command, sudo nano, that command, copy it and come here and paste it. Okay, this entire page will open and come down. Somewhere you see MySQL somewhere you see binding address. So this one, not the second one, guys, only the first one, this entire line. Okay, if you come here, okay, the first one, I am changing it to 0.0.0.0. Okay, bind address, only the bind address, I am changing it to the 0.0.0.0, bind address only. Control X, Y, enter. So the configuration file is also updated. That means this is also updated, guys. You see here, I went inside this file, conf file, and where the bind address is there, I changed the bind address to 0.0.0.0 and saved that. That's it. And final step is create the firewall rule. So for creating the firewall rule, we will be going into the virtual machine, and you will be able to see here set up firewall rules. Click on click on it, click on new tab. Okay, you can click on right click on it and click on new tab, and new tab will be opening here. Okay, click on firewall rule, not the firewall policy, guys. Try to click on this create firewall rule. Click on create firewall rule, give any name. So VM MySQL. So for the VM MySQL, this is the firewall rule. And here come to this one and priority make it to 100, and click on the specified targets and allow all instances in the network. In the targets, all instances in the network selected, and the IPv4 ranges, the IP address will be 0.0.0/0. Okay, so you provide this one. So what we have done, we have selected the name, we have selected the priority, we have selected the target as all instances in the network, and the IPv4 ranges, and select the IPv4, and the protocols and ports, select the all, allow all, select it. Once you have selected all of these things, click on create. All of those steps also I have mentioned here. Name, all instances, source IPv4, protocols, click on create. If this is also done, we have to restart our MySQL servers in the Linux. So copy this command to restart it. Copy this command. Meanwhile, check it here. VM MySQL is created. Yes, VM MySQL is created. Go to your terminal, paste it, sudo service MySQL restart. The MySQL will be restarted now. See, it is restarted. What you have to do is that I think you have already installed your MySQL. Okay, so search for the MySQL in your local machine. I think I am guessing that you guys have installed your MySQL workbench. Open that MySQL workbench. Okay, I am opening my MySQL workbench. You see here it is opened. So once it is opened, you will be able to see here MySQL connections. Click on this plus mark. Okay, give VM MySQL. The host name for the host name, go to your virtual machine. This is your virtual machine. Copy this external IP address. This external IP address you have to copy. Copy this external IP address. And the port number is 3306. Don't change anything. The user, we already know the user will be. So here the external IP address, guys. This is not the IP address. It is according to your VM external IP. Okay, so this is your VM external IP. And the username for all of you guys, if you follow my method, the username is my user, the password is my pass. So I come here, the root, instead of root, I will mention my user. The password also I will mention my pass. Click on OK and test results. Once you click on the test connection, you see here successfully made the SQL connection. Okay, so click on OK. Click on OK. So you have MySQL VM. Click on MySQL VM. It will take 1 minute. Okay, once it is opened, you do not have any databases. Even though you refresh, you do not have any databases. First try to create a sample database. Okay, for that one you can go to my notes. Okay, you can go to my DM practice. Okay, so here we have two things. Okay, here we have the entire create statements from here to here, and entire create statements, and here we have a insert statements. Copy this entire statements until here. I am copying the entire create statements. Go here and paste it. Okay, you will be able to see create database statement is there, and after that you are creating it using it, creating a user table, creating a products table, creating a orders table, creating a categories table, product categories table. So all the tables are here. Click on this run button, execute button. You have here execute button. Click on it. See here all the databases and tables have created. Once this is created, click on this plus mark, MySQL plus mark. Here go to your notes and copy this entire things from here to the entire bottom to insert some sample data. Copy this entire command, go here and paste it. I am trying to paste the entire records into each table. Users table, products table, orders table, and categories table, and product category table. Click on same, execute command. So the data will be inserted. So in the left side you will not be able to see anything, right? Just click on refresh. Here you have a small refresh button. Click on it. So you have here sample database and tables. So this is it, guys. If you wanted to see the data on any of the table, you already know. Click on this plus mark of the SQL. Select star from that particular table you can enter, or select star from, you can just mention it here, run it. You have here the data. So this is how you can able to create a virtual machine. What we have done, sir, we have created a virtual machine, installed the virtual machine, created a remote user, and configured the conf file for the MySQL to allow the access to all the people, and created a firewall to allow the access to the virtual machine, restarted the MySQL, connected to the workbench. So this is it, guys. After that, we have also done this data in some for sample data. So we have installed the sample data on this one. Okay, guys, thank you all.